when it comes to flexing, One Piece is probably one of the best in anime when it comes to that category. But the question is, what is the greatest flex in One Piece so far in the story? What's up, y'all? This your boy, the Black Akashi, and I'm here with another One Piece video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, as it'll help me, and it'll also help Luffy get closer to finding the One Piece. So the topic of discussion is flexes in One Piece. There are honestly so many of them that I thought of just doing a ranking of them instead. Now, when you flex, you're basically showing the audience why you are who you are and showing complete dominance. When you put it into those terms, the first person that comes to mind is the GOAT himself, Shanks. Shanks is a man of mystery and a man that's been a first ballot Hall of Famer since he was a baby. And judging from the One Piece spoilers, One Piece Red spoilers, he really is that guy. But that's all I'm gonna say, because man, they sound so crazy. Anyway, Shanks has major pull in One Piece. Like, no one will even attempt to try him, and those who have regretted it. Just ask Kid and the others. But Shanks, in my honest opinion, has the greatest flexes in One Piece. Hell, top 2 greatest flexes in One Piece, and it's not up for debate. In Marineford, Kaido, who at the time was the strongest creature in the Grand Line, was getting ready to pull up on Marineford because of Whitebeard. But Shanks interfered and stopped all of that from happening. Once Shanks arrived at Marineford, he appeared unscratched, like nothing even happened. People constantly say that they didn't fight, but after all the Shanks hype that's been happening in the manga and the One Piece Red film that's coming out, you can't convince me otherwise. Shanks pulls up untouched and stops the war. He tells everybody that if they want to smoke, come see the red hair pirates, and everybody folded. Not to mention, Blackbeard and Mihawk wanted no part of him. Also, he clashed with Whitebeard, the strongest man in the world, like it was nothing. I can go hours talking about how much Shanks is the GOAT of One Piece, but I have multiple videos already stating that. Shanks is probably one of the most influential people in One Piece besides Gold D. Roger himself. He is that, in my honest opinion. Another person who has also displayed that same type of dominance is Whitebeard. We all know how GOAT Whitebeard is. He laid it all on the line in Marineford, showing why he had the title of World's Strongest Man, and the man being capable of destroying the world. One moment that comes to mind is when all of the Marines were attacking him with all of their strength, and everyone on the pirate side was screaming, "Black Whitebeard, Pops, don't die." And everyone thought he was dead. And Whitebeard just says, "They think they can beat me like that so easily? I don't need any help because I'm Whitebeard." I had totally forgot how raw that moment was and how hyped it got me until I watched it recently. But the biggest flex Whitebeard did, besides being who he is in Marineford when he died standing. Spoilers for anyone that hasn't watched Marineford yet. Like, you can't get any rawer than that. It's still one of the greatest moments in anime and in One Piece history. He received 267 stab sword wounds, 152 bullet wounds, 46 cannon wounds, a hole in his chest by a Kainu, and half his face blown off by a Kainu as well. And the man kept coming after them. After all that, he still could have ended everybody if he wanted to. Like, I don't think anyone could top the flexes that Shanks and Whitebeard has laid down for us in the One Piece community. Now let's take a step back 3 away from these two GOATs, because they are the true kings, the true flex kings of One Piece. The next type of flex is the most popular and the most important one in One Piece, To make things better, Shanks and Whitebeard are also a part of this category as well. Haki clashes. Haki clashes are without a doubt the best flexes in anime besides the infamous sword meme. When a haki moment happens in One Piece, it breaks the internet and the community every single time. Haki is the key power source in One Piece, and if you want to be one of the best in the New World, you can't call yourself a GOAT if you haven't flexed with your haki at least once. As a matter of fact, all of the infamous haki moments have come from Luffy. Luffy and Doflamingo, Luffy and Katakuri, Luffy and Kaido, like the list goes on. Luffy does not play when it comes to haki moments. But my personal favorite would have to go to Luffy in the One Piece Stampede movie, when Bullet and Luffy had a Conqueror's Haki clash. Now, I didn't get to experience this moment in theaters because I couldn't find the movie in subbed. I'll never watch that movie. I'll never watch One Piece dubbed. I don't like Luffy's voice actor. That's the only problem I have with the One Piece dub. People that have experienced it, I heard the entire theater went insane. Bullet standing like the final boss and issues an open challenge to all of the worst generation and lets out a huge Conqueror's Haki. And Luffy, being the dog he is, looks at him and says, "Anything you can do, I can do better." No matter how many times I watch it, I still get excited. But that's not the best one. The greatest Haki clash would have to be between Whitebeard and Roger in the Wano flashbacks. The Wano flashbacks is honestly one of the best things that happened in the One Piece anime and in the One Piece story. It's honestly top tier. If you've seen the animation in the Wano flashbacks, you know that it's one of the greatest things ever. It trends every single time. It trended every single week. That's how gold it was. But back to Whitebeard and Roger. It has been established that whenever two Yonkos clash, the sky cracks every time. We've seen that with Shanks and Whitebeard, Kaido and Big Mom, and even Luffy and Kaido. But the one I'm looking forward to the most is Luffy and Buggy when they have their infamous Haki clash. And when that moment happens, come back to this video and comment #GoatPiece. But as I was saying, when two Yonkos clash, they crack the sky. So just imagine what the two greatest and strongest pirates the Grand Line has to offer collides with each other. It went exactly as you expected. They damn near destroyed an island when they clashed. And to make things even more crazier, Roger was slowly dying on the inside from a disease and was still able to hold his own against not only Whitebeard but everybody in the Grand Line. Could you imagine the clashes they did back in Roger's prime when he wasn't sick? They probably really did destroy an island or something back then. If we see Shanks Conqueror's Haki in the Red film, oh man, I don't even want to imagine what that would be like. Because man, I don't even want to talk about the spoilers, but I saw one spoiler that said something about Shanks that honestly made me never. If you saw this spoiler, you would never question Shanks ever again on why he is who he is and why he's the GOAT of One Piece, why he's the top dog, why nobody messes with him, why nobody wants smoke with Shanks. If you read at least one of the spoilers, then you know Shanks is that man. Shanks is not to be effed with. So with that being said, Haki clashes are always top tier moments in One Piece. The next category is entrances or debuts. Everyone knows that first impressions are everything, and One Piece definitely knows how to make a first impression. One that comes off the top is Kaido, who in my honest opinion had the most hyped up and best debut in One Piece. He jumps off a sky island while narrator is narrating in the background, speaking the words we all know and has been implanted in our heads. On land, sea, and sky, always bet on Kaido. Nothing can top that moment, and it gave his character a lot of expectations that he somewhat met, but didn't live up to the expectations in my honest opinion. But that's up for debate. Anyway, so back to the person that I'm talking about. When this man made his first impression, he made sure to have the big three for first impressions, and that is drip, impact, and everything else. As you can see, the abbreviation for that is die.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And that's exactly what he was going to do in Sabaody if it wasn't for a certain old man. If you haven't figured it out by now, I'm talking about Kizaru. I know what I said about Kaido, but Kizaru has the best entrance in One Piece. The man came flying in on a cannonball and somehow made it look raw. Kizaru. After Luffy infamously created one of the greatest moments in One Piece history by punching the Celestial Dragon, the Marines sent Kizaru to go handle him. And by handle them, I mean kill them. Kizaru fought every single member of the worst generation. Dog walked every single one of them. He dog walked Zoro, dog walked Killer, dog walked Kaido, dog walked Sanji, dog walked Brook, Usopp, Kid, Law, the Bebop, or whatever the fake DJ, fake rapper dude name is, him, Hawkins. He dog walked every single one of them. I was like, oh my goodness, how the hell did they get away from this? I remember him dog walking the Straw Hats before Kuma showed up. Even though I knew that they got away, I was still afraid for them. I was scared. I was terrified that this man was about to kill every single one of them if something didn't happen. That's how nasty he was on Sabaody. I was scared bleepless. I was so scared that they was about to die. But Kuma teleported every single one of them, so everything was good. But what he did to Drake, what he did to X Drake, is still one of the top 2, top 5 most disrespectful moments in One Piece. This man, after dog walking fake rapper, he literally kicked X Drake. X Drake couldn't even react to it. He hit this man with a kick and got replayed from 6 different angles like it's freaking Dragon Ball Super. I say this every time, but the crap is still funny. This man got kicked from 6 different angles. It's just hilarious every time, bro. Kizaru dog walked these people and almost got away with it if it wasn't for Kuma. Like, what Kizaru did to Straw Hats in the worst generation is still impactful to me. It still gives me PTSD. Kizaru is that guy. Kizaru has one of the best entrances in One Piece. There's a lot of other people that have top tier entrances. You want to talk about a top tier entrance? Let's talk about Aokiji. Aokiji saving Smoker in Punk Hazard. That would probably be like the second or third best entrance in One Piece. This man, Doflamingo was getting ready to kill Smoker, and Aokiji just popped out of nowhere and said, hey yo, back up real quick. You on my mans. I need you to back up real quick. I need you to cool off on what you about to do. And then this man, this is the rawest part. Doflamingo, being the dog that he is, being the Black Air Force Energy man he is, said F all that and was getting ready to kill Smoker, and in not even a blink of an eye, all Doflamingo did was do one twitch, and Aokiji froze damn near the whole area. Just talking about it just gave me so hype, man. I freaking love One Piece, bro. I freaking love One Piece to death, man. They have so many freaking great moments. This man froze Doflamingo and damn near the whole freaking island in less than a millisecond. And then we get teased that they were about to fight, but Doflamingo knew he didn't want that smoke and ran away and said, "Ah, man, I don't think I ain't ready to fight you." He didn't say it like that, but he said, "You know what? I ain't even trying to fight you, dog." But yeah, raw entrances in freaking One Piece, best, can't be topped. That's all I need to say. There's many freaking top tier moments in One Piece, but I'm not gonna spend like 30, 40 something minutes talking about this, so I'm gonna just wrap this up real quick. My last category that I'm gonna talk about is just shocking. Just like how the hell can you do something like that type of flex? Like, you see a moment like this and you're like, how the hell did they pull this off? How did you even fathom the strength to even pull something like this off? And the first thing that comes to mind, and is a personal favorite of mine, is Zoro. Zoro taking Luffy's pain. Zoro taking Luffy's pain is still one of the greatest. I know I said it a lot, damn it, but One Piece has a lot of freaking great moments. So pardon me for saying one of the greatest every single freaking sentence. So One Piece. So yeah, Zoro taking Luffy's pain is one of the greatest moments in One Piece history, man. Still talked about, displayed why Zoro is who he is. It's already been stated numerous times already before that moment that Zoro is that guy, and Zoro is willing to ride and die for the team. Not just for the team, but for Luffy as well. Zoro is that guy. That's all you need to know. What's crazy is that Sanji wanted to take the pain instead, which is interesting because I think it's up for debate on if Sanji could have taken taken that same amount of pain, because I don't know, man. I know he got struck by lightning and lit up that cigarette like a boss and said, "Hey, bro, I just need to smoke." But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Let me know in the comments if you think that Sanji could have taken that pain, because I don't know, man. Zoro just built different. Zoro built to be a fighter. Zoro is built different. Sanji is a cook and can fight at the same time, but he's primarily a cook. But I don't know if he could have took that pain though, bro. I don't know if he could have took that. Luffy was damn near about to get killed by Kuma, but Zoro and Sanji fought for their lives and said, "Hey, man, you can't kill my captain, so can you kill me instead?" And Kuma was like, "You know what? I respect that. You know what I'm gonna do? If you can take this man's pain, then yeah, I'll let him go. I'll let you go. I'll let him go." And Sanji and Zoro are fighting over it. Like, Sanji was like, "I'll do it. You all beat up and stuff. Let me do it." But Zoro said, "I bet." And then did the same thing Vegeta did to Goku in Buu Saga. Knocked him out. And said, "All right, let's do this somewhere where nobody can see." And he took that pain. He took one shot and was like, I'm gonna give you a small fraction of what Luffy went through. And Zoro damn near collapsed with that. And then he stepped into the bubble and took it all in.
That's what she said.
When you see the aftermath of it, it's just blood everywhere. It's almost like a freaking slaughterhouse type of blood. Like, just blood everywhere. And Sanji, with a worried look on his face, because he thought Zoro was dead, and he's all cool like, I guess that guy ran away. And then he looks at Zoro and he's shook. He's like, what the hell happened? And Zoro just says, nothing. Nothing happened. And what I love about this moment is not just Kuma, Zoro, and Sanji witnessed it, but Brook witnessed it as well. So that means 3 of the Straw Hats saw what Zoro did. Well, not saw, but knew what Zoro did. Sanji didn't see it, but Brook saw it. Brook saw what Zoro went through, and it just amazes me that someone else was able to witness this feat and see how raw Zoro is, like how much of a dog he really is. So props. So man, it's just top tier, man. Just top tier. Can't be beaten. And another one that comes to mind for how the hell How the hell did you do that? It's Oden. Oden literally had his squad on the top of his head while being boiled alive in a freaking, while being boiled alive. How do you do that? How do you, and he kept it up.
That's what she said.
That's Zoro taking Luffy's pain times 10. Like, how do you do that? How do you top that? What can you do with, what can you do with a top tier raw moment like that? How the hell do you even pull that off? Even if it's an anime, how do you pull that off? I mean, you could ask the same thing about Whitebeard standing up while dying. And the question is, because he's Whitebeard. Whitebeard built different. Oden's built different too. Zoro's built different too. A lot of people in One Piece are built different. Let's just say that. So, just doing that, man. Just being able to do that and still be alive. Wow. He not even complaining. He just holding him up like a boss. Just chilling. Oden sacrificing himself is honestly one of the greatest. How the hell did he do that moment? It's a tie between that and Zoro, man. It's just crazy every single time you see it, read it, breathe it. Crazy. So, let me know in the comments on what is the greatest flex in One Piece. It don't even have to be something that I've mentioned. It could be something that I didn't mention, like Akainu and Aokiji fighting for 10 days straight, Blackbeard taking Whitebeard's devil fruit, Buggy being a Yonko, Zoro completely in Wano, Luffy's red rock on Kaido, leaving Luffy's Conqueror's Haki on 50,000 people. Like, there's so many moments in One Piece that are top tier flexes that it's hard to list. It's hard to talk about them all. So let me know in the comments on what you think is the greatest flex in One Piece. It could be manga spoilers as well, because I'm caught up in the manga, but don't go into too much detail on the manga stuff, because some anime fans might come up in here. So yeah. But overall, thank you for watching the video. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you on the Grand Line.